Welcome back, everyone, to Pittsburgh Weiss Schwarz. Today, we are talking about Kaguya Season 2, Volume 2. We're looking at Red, and we got all of your favorites here. We got Andy, Brian, and Carmen.
That's
Hi guys,
What's
glad
up?
to be included among all your favorites.
the
And then I am Paru, and let's get into it. Andy, tell us about this Kaguya level 0.
Don't tell me what to do.
Look at her.
If you have
Gaze upon
5 or
her.
more cards in hand, card gets 2,000 power. So what? 3,500. When you play this from your hand, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Choose an event among them. Add it to hand. Send the rest to waiting room. And if you added a card, send a card. So it's a 3,500 event Rize.
Hell yeah, it is.
If you're in the
Good
event stuff,
card.
that Rize is pretty good. It's a good
I
profile.
play this card with only 4 events in my deck,
Yeah, this card's
as
tight.
it is a good card. Modular
Yeah,
deck
even
control,
if
pretty
you're
good.
not running the event, yeah, you don't have to. It's not like a normal Rize. You only have to discard if you take the event. It's more like a Kome.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, next, Brian.
Level 1 combo, Miko Ino with a flute. During your turn, if all of your characters are Shuchen trait, this card sits at 6,500. When the door is placed in your Climax zone, if you have another Shuchen character, this card gains the following 2 effects. The character across from this cannot return to hand, move to other stage slots, or go to memory, and when this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, you may salvage a character.
I know
It's-
Yarbalker likes this card.
I don't hate it.
This is everything the set 1 Chica combo was supposed to be, but just
Yeah,
both in one
yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
Actually, though, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
this
is
combo's
solid, I like it.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah. I think if Psychono becomes like a major issue, this card becomes like a kind of sick meta call.
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's actually kind of big. That's 7,500. So
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah. It hits good power. It's just a better Marika.
It doesn't eat slots. You don't have to play torches, so you get to play like more auxiliary stuff, which is
Yeah,
neat.
of which you have good cards to be playing. So, yeah, totally fine. Next, we got the Shirogane. If the experience, if your total level cards in your levels on 6 or higher, he gets 1,000 power, so he'd be 11k in the following effect. When this card attacks, you can pay 2, ditch 2, burn 2, and then he's also on play heal. Pretty meh off finisher, to be honest, but it's fine.
It's a target for the Miyuki event.
It is, but I do not think it's very good.
No.
It is playable. Give it the plus for the heal. Off finisher effect's okay, but not
just play
incredible.
the green Miyuki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next card. Paru.
This is just a reprint of the set 1 Kaguya promo. It's
spammable,
tapped
yeah.
to give a character 1,000, and it's a spammable salvage brainstorm,
Reprint.
which is a good card. It
Is
is
it
a
a
good card.
reprint or a functional reprint? Different name or no?
Different
It
name.
is a different name. You can play 8 spammables if you
Yo.
desire to do so.
Fine.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Card's pretty important for standby Kaguya.
It is. It is like kind of. Yeah, all the other decks kind of got something better than this now, though.
The standby Kaguya deck still lacks deck speed. Even if you had the event Rise in, which you could play, it's probably not enough. You probably still need to play this as your main filtering and deck speed tool.
Sounds right.
Mhm.
Next card. Back to Andy.
Okay, we got a. Who is
Miyuki's
this
dad.
traitless fuck?
It's Miyuki's dad.
Yeah, it's President's
Yeah.
dad.
Traitless. Just
He's really
traitless
good.
guy.
He's really good.
When this climax is placed to your opponent's zone, you get to send him to stock. That's all right. Choose one of your Shuchen characters and send him to the waiting room. During this turn, the card you chose gets 1,000 power, and the effect. When this card attacks, you can pay 1 twin drive.
Yeah, this card's ass.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not. Wait, it's not even on trait. It's an F. Dude.
Yeah,
It
I like
has
cards that
no
go to
traits, in fact,
stock,
yeah.
but like,
Oh,
come
I
on,
love.
not
We
even
love
a
the
trait.
character though. The character's
fuck?
awesome.
He's just drinking a beer at like a school event. What is
Yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he is. Because he's a Chad.
He also has what Dio's voice, right?
Yes, he
he's
does.
the voice actor.
Yeah, so you can imagine how that sounds.
Oh man.
Next card. Brian.
All right, level 1 Miko. If you have 2 or more other Shuchen characters, card sits at 6k. Effect activates up to once per turn. When this card becomes reversed, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is level 2 or higher, you may rest this card.
Liz.
This card was a Sao star.
Yeah. Don't think
Yeah,
it's.
Gara Kaguya.
Yeah, no, it's like not good.
Yeah,
It's like a 6K, man.
don't think it's seeing any play anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it is a 6k that sometimes lives, maybe.
This
Alright.
card's hype.
Next.
He's got this one.
This is me.
Carmen
I got
does.
this 2/1 Shirogane. You can play events from your hand without color requirement. This is the card that I referenced earlier. It's really nice with the 2/1 Ishigami event, so you don't have to splash too much yellow. He's a 2k in front assist, which is really nice, and he has a cool utility effect where you can send a climax from your hand to the waiting room, rest this card, and salvage any character.
Oh, I forgot about that effect.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's really nice.
Especially on
This
your
is
finish
pretty
return when you
neat.
clock draw 2 fucking climaxes.
Yeah. You can play this with the pants level one pretty easily.
Yeah. This card is a really good like role player card.
Yeah.
Probably like a B- actually. Card. Useful with the money counter and the 2/1 Musashi event.
Just being a 3k, like a level 3 assist with the climax dish effect is probably pretty handy. Gives it an
Yeah.
edge up over the other like assist options.
Yeah. Why the hell would you ever play the U assist when you can play this card?
Yeah, this card's a lot better.
Seriously, this card's great.
Next card. Or
We've got 2/2 Miyuki combo. If you have 2 or more other characters, he gains 3k, so he sits at 10 usually. When you play this particular standby, if he is in the front row, if all of your characters are Shuchen, you may bounce one of your characters to hand, and then if you do, he gains the following effect. At beginning of attack phase, you may stand one of your characters.
one of your
And
other ones.
and then that character gains 1,000 power. So what you do is you play him down. He bounces a guy to hand. You stand by something into that lane, and then he stands the thing that you stand by. This card doesn't. You can't early play this or anything. So like you'd have to like stand by this out and then wait a turn, and then do the combo. which I think is too
Or you just
slow.
hard play this at level 2, then stand by a level 3 and then stand that. Maybe that's the intended.
I think that's the intent. I don't really like it,
Sure.
but
Yeah, you can just hard play it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't really like this card. You don't have like a payoff because if you go into 8 standby and you play this card and like I guess the level 1 standby combo, you don't do anything after level 2.
Nope.
You can argue that you don't do anything at level 2.
Nope.
mm-hmm.
Don't like it.
I mean, I don't think it's the worst thing ever. Like if you're running 8 standby, you just play this as your 2/2. That seems probably okay.
I think if you're playing 8 standby though, your deck is bad. Because like we just
Probably.
said, you don't do anything. You have no top end if you play 8 standby.
No, you got the 2 Miyuki off finishers. That's it.
Yeah, you're like no game, no life. 8 standby.
Oh, that both require you to pay 2 on attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
After you pay 2 to hard play this. All right, next card.
After paying 3 to mill through your deck with the spellable.
Andy, go ahead.
She's eating her finger.
No, she's not.
Yum.
She's shocked.
She's not. She's shocked.
She's like, oh,
My hand tastes so good. If you have 4 or more other Shuchin characters, this card gets a level down in your hand, and when you play it, you can pay 1 if you do choose a climax in your waiting room, add it to hand. So like a little climax salvage. You can do it at level 2. That's interesting
This is
timing,
neat.
actually.
I think you play this if you play like the 8 door, like Miko into Kaguya.
Yeah.
I think
give
it's neat.
no extra way to add stuff to hand.
Mhm.
Early playable. Pick it up before you go into your next deck.
Yeah, is that timing like any good? Like the
It's
Or
okay.
more? Yeah.
Good
I mean,
for
it's
like early play with the climax grab.
It means you can either repeat your level 1 combo or you can just save it until level 3 to guarantee that you have your climax in hand.
yeah. I think it's pretty good.
I like it. I just wouldn't play it in pants because you don't
Yeah.
have the slots and you play pants.
Mm-hmm.
Next card.
All right, level 0 Kaguya Climax combo. When this door is placed on your Climax zone, if you have another Shujin trait character, you may choose a Shujin character in your waiting room and send it to stock. This card is also a self-tap Brainstorm that lets you check 3. It's a check 3 Brainstorm that has on Climax play stock a thing from waiting room.
Yep.
So I actually played against an 8 door deck playing this into the set 1 level 3. And he just slapped down 2 of this thing into the back row, and spammed them every turn and slammed this door down every turn. And he got to like 16 stock and I just stock swapped them, but like that's not the point. But I think this is neat. I think if you play like just a bunch of like off cards, like you can play like the K, you can play the Kaguya that stock charges on reverse. If you just play like a whole bunch of stuff like that, I think you could maybe make something really neat.
I like that the check 3 plays into it looping itself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, there might be something there actually. That's kind of cool.
And like the more compressed you get, the more this thing hits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it like snowballs really nicely. It's like something I would try. I think it's neat, but I don't know if it's better than
it's
just playing
definitely
a
kinda cool,
like
yeah.
conventional deck.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting for sure, yeah. Huh.
Alright, next. Level 0 Shirogane. All your other 2-1 Ishigamis gain red. All of your other 2-1 Ishigamis and 3-2 Ishigamis get 1,000 power. And he is a rest 2 search Brainstorm.
Does that make them gain red in hand?
No, it would say red in all zones. If it was red in hand.
Yeah,
He just is
good.
red on field.
If it doesn't specify a zone, it means specifically on field.
I don't think that does anything.
I don't think so.
This sucks. It's like just barely playable as a rest 2 Brainstorm.
Well, yeah, because both the cards it go with suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think even if you wanted to play like the Musashi, there's like you just play a different Brainstorm than this.
Can't Brainstorm on the turn you summon the Musashi anyway.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
at that point, just play it like if you're playing this one with the Musashi, right? It means that like before you do your Musashi turn, you have to be tapping 2 to Brainstorm, which means you have to have another back row. Which means it's probably some like shitter that you picked up at level 0. So one of your lanes during your Musashi turn, when you have to play the Tsubame down to the back row, is just gonna be like a dumb like fucking drop search or something.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So yeah, you'd rather just play a tap 1 anyways and save your back row slot until you hit level 2.
Yep.
It's not good.
Pretty
not good.
much.
It's not an F because it's plussing Brainstorm, but like goddamn.
Alright, next card, Paru.
We got level 0 Miyuki. If you have 1 or less characters, all of your other characters get 1,500 power. And then when he is sent from stage to waiting room, if you have 2 or less memory, you may choose one of the torch in your waiting room and send it to memory. The torch can send itself to memory already.
Optionally, yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I want to send my torch to memory?
The torch is one of the required events in memory for the
For the
like
event
the event
package.
payoff. Yeah.
Mhm.
But like your level 1 combo just grabs the torch, and then when you play the torch, you may send it to memory.
Yeah,
So
I
there's
don't...
no reason you'd ever like
Nope.
use this card. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm reading
The
this. It's like the Takamichi from Tokyo Revengers, but instead of being bigger and sending itself to memory, it's smaller and sends a card that you don't want to send to memory.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, it's you wouldn't send it to memory early. Like it's like something you'd send to memory like at the very end,
Yeah.
because like you want to have enough copies of it to keep looping.
And that's why that Takamichi was an A+, and this is like a D or F.
Yep.
Next card. Back to Andy.
All right, we got Miko. Cannot side attack. When you play it, you can discard a card. If you do, choose a event in
Equal
your
event, yeah.
this event and add it to your hand. What does this event do?
I believe it's
Uh-oh.
salvage a character, choose 2 characters, and they get 1500 power for the turn, and then it goes to memory, and it
Wait,
is
what?
part of the memory package.
Salvage a character and then
So you salvage a character, you choose 2 of your characters on stage, and they gain 1500 power each, and then the event goes to memory, and it's required for the event payoff.
I mean, I guess that's
It's fine.
all right. It's kind of like a mask, right? Like it pay 1 salvage, and then you just get the extra
Kind
power
of,
for
yeah.
free.
Kind
It's
of
actually
like a mask,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Again, it's like kind of a
Decent synergy with
like
Miko level
quasi plussing 0 because it's like an oversized kind of.
1. The 3K.
Yeah, it's decent synergy with the Miko level 1. Pump your Mikos to 9k each. I think it's alright actually.
I mean, yeah, if you just consider it a mask with like
I think
an
if you play
extra
the Miko
effect.
level 1, actually you get away with playing like 2 of this, like 2 of the event or something.
Yeah.
Just as, like hand fix or whatever.
I think this could
It's
be
alright.
totally fine.
I mean, the event's actually good. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
even need to play the memory like all in memory deck. Just play it like you would.
I
mask.
believe this event is also part of the memory.
Yeah,
It is part of the memory package.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got the
You
1
could do
yellow,
worse.
2 reds, and 1 blue.
All right, next.
She's mad. She's
this
furious.
This is a memory kick counter. No one has to burn their turn
Okay.
on it. Memory kick. Good in the meta. Next card.
Is this me?
Yes.
All right, level 3 Miko, on play heal. Effect activates up to once per turn. When you trigger a door, you may pay 1, ditch 1. If you do, burn 1. That's
Like-
kind of cool.
Neat, I guess. It's like a
Yeah.
off finisher, but I think Kaguya is not lacking off finishers.
Just play the Miyuki.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
great if you could play this like at an earlier point than level 3.
It'd be neat if it was like an early play or something.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the worst thing ever, but I don't think it's very good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather just play an off finisher.
Yeah, it's kind of shit. Next card. Paru.
Okay. This is all of your level 1 combo and all of your level 3 combo Mikos gain 1000 power. And then this is an on play and on death drop cell. Sorry, not drop cells. On play and on death climax swap, which is neat. Especially when you're playing like pants or bars.
Or bars, yeah.
Yeah, and so like you get your bar to hand, but you're like, and then this dies, and then you're like, well, I might as well just get myself ready, and you grab your door for the next turn or whatever.
I
That's
think it's
neat.
pretty good.
What is the other climax swapper in Kaguya
Top
again?
tier
It's like the
range.
top tier range.
Yeah, generally better.
They're both red. Yeah.
Yeah. But this card is fine. If you play the Miko, like the 1-0 Miko, you definitely play this one.
Yeah, for sure.
And I need to maybe try building something with the Miko. I never even tried it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The pants is so good. You're just like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next.
Okay, we got this Miyuki. Send a card from your hand to waiting room.
Oh.
When you play it, pay him. You can do that. If you do choose a Shujin character in your waiting room, add to your hand, give 1000. This is just like what, a vanilla.
This is a vanilla
basic-ass
drop salvage, yeah.
Salvage, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yep.
Whatever.
Could be worse.
Miko Vanilla. Next card.
Yeah.
She has the dog ears.
She's a dog, yeah.
Very important.
He does. Go ahead, Brian.
Level 0, 3500 Miko. All of your opponent's characters gain Encore 2. When this card triggers a door, you may salvage a card. So you get to
This card's hype.
You get to double plus off your doors in this card's lane specifically.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
And it's like an oversize anyway. That's interesting.
That's
If you're playing a door, that's probably like all right actually. It's like a plussing, quote unquote plussing 0.
I think Chris did play this in his 8-door deck. Yeah.
yeah. I
It's
guess it's
the
not,
high-
it's not
the-
horrible as a chump lane. Yeah, you just crash it out, and if you incidentally
like
trigger
a-
a door, you plus an extra 1.
It's like a sick, like, high roll card.
Yeah, it's a high roll. All
You
right.
I
gotta
think
pop
that's-
off so hard when it works.
That's solid. If you're playing 8-door, specifically 8-door.
Yeah, it's fine.
1-0 Kaguya. If you have the 1/1 sword in your memory, this card gets falling effect. When the card's battle opponent's reversed, you may send the top card of your deck to stock. If you are playing this crazy event deck, you probably have to play this card so you have enough stock to play all your stupid events.
This card is mandated in every set that has access to sword.
Yeah, it has.
There's a guy with a clipboard at Bushiroad checking shit off, making sure this card is included.
Yeah, it's totally fine in the deck that you have to play it in.
Yeah, if you're already playing the sword, so a little bit of extra stock to get those swords in memory won't kill you.
Yep. All right, part.
If your level is 3 or higher, this level 2 Miko may send another copy of your Brainstorm to Waiting Room to summon the level 3 finisher from your hand. And then all of your other Shuchen characters in front of this gain 1500 power. So it's like this weird change loop where you have to have 2 of the Brainstorm. One Brainstorm kills the other Brainstorm to summon this, and then this kills the other Brainstorm to summon the finisher.
Well, you can't even do this early. You have to be level 3 to get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
This sucks ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
good.
it's like it's a 1500 frontal assist is what it is.
Next card. Andy, go ahead.
Yep. This is it's a mask event, but it hits your waiting room. So I guess like feeding event or whatever. And then choose 2 of your Shuchen characters, give it 1500 power. You can play this in that memory deck, I guess, but honestly, like you could just play this in the bonder to it and just play it in like a normal Kaguya deck and just play it like you would Mask.
Yep.
In the Mask bonder and just get that free memory compression and selection. And you get extra power to boot. Like you don't even need to jump through all the hoops. Just play this card in the bonder.
Yep, it's
a
good
good
for
card.
both of the door combos.
Hmm.
Both of them like to see the extra 15.
Oh, this is probably another 2 to 3x. Or
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
3. Oh,
I'm guessing that card comes in blue, the memory card.
yeah. Yeah, it does.
Mhm.
See it very soon. All right, last card.
Oops. She's got the phone.
She does got the phone.
Is this Brian?
Oh, is this me?
Yep.
I'll read it.
Tell us, Brian. What does it do?
1/1 event. Set this card to memory. On play, you reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a Shuchen trait character or an event, you must add it to your hand. While this card is in your memory during your turn, all of your Shuchen characters gain 500 power.
You need to run 2 to 3 of this too.
Mm-hmm.
It sure is sword.
Yep,
I don't like sword.
Yeah, I don't like sword. It's fine, but I don't like it. Okay, so we're up to 9 events. 8 to 9 events that you have to play to make this card work. So we'll talk about it next time. See you in blue.
Woo!